Welcome back to our. Okay. So there's the view of the Times Square, New York City. We have a confetti wish in it and a confetti wish stand. So I got my own confetti wish bucket. So right now, I was just wanted to get prepared for the new year. So so but I know a lot of people have never heard of this. And never heard of this. And a lot of people have never heard of this event before. I'm. Let's take a look at it instantly again. We have a bucket of confetti right here, and we have we have lots of wishes, like thousands of wishes in there. At least let's check out the. Let's check. I'll have to write that. I guess we have to. So the those who don't know why, everybody at home, I had never write this confetti wish well before. I'm just surprised. And those who don't know why, so a lot of people are thinking because I don't know what is about to happen whatsoever. Well, yeah. Well, that's pretty much it. Because I still don't have a clue about how do we start of a new year with a big bang this year, because last year it has, and I felt emotional for the Mickey and Minnie's same outfits from 2 years ago. Oh, for that 2023 event from Disney 100. I just remembered his outfits, and unfortunately, the Mickey and Minnie's 90th birthday outfits looks really, really. It's just for babies and preschoolers. But unfortunately, the Mickey and Minnie will isn't really happy about my feelings, of my emotional feelings and negative feelings. But because, as you may don't know why, on the last program, I'm, I'm just, I wasn't ready to watch this entire thing. I just wish we were gonna make more game show content for the original content game shows, like was some sort of a next generation of game shows, like something original, like Mid Atlantic. No, no. How about Pinnakers? Will be the next one. So right now, so without any further ado, let's write it and then put it on a confetti wish well. That will put it on the confetti wish well. So maybe in the next project is so after Christmas, we have to work on some of the good riddance, the National Good Riddance Day, right before the New Year's Eve event. Like I never tried this before. Okay, I never tried to make this event before. Please, just let's stop this. Let's stop this nightmare once and for all. Just want to try, and let's hope Mickey and Minnie to cheer up. I guess we have to wait in a few days for them doing it at Good Riddance Day 2026 and 2025, right before the New Year's Eve event. So right now I'm using it in a using two petticoats, and it's going to be a bit more fluffy with Melanie Mouse, and I already got I already have a red dress for Melanie Mouse. I mean, gold dress for Melanie Mouse. And then we have to save it for the New Year's Eve 2026 for when we're going to make Mickey and Minnie to cheer up. Let's talk about how do I make a wish well inside of it. We'll share it to Jonathan Bennett for this. I really hope someday we're gonna make more game show content for JGN, and especially video games. And it has nothing to do with it in some sort of a reality show anyway. So right now, in fall 2026, I will return to go back to JGN Studios in Maryland, and we're gonna go out there, and we're gonna do so for next year's New Year's Eve 2027. It might take place at I don't know. We might vote. You must vote your best solution. You must vote for next year's New Year's Eve theme. It would be like, oh man, like it will take place at, I don't know where to locate. It's going to be Sock Hop Extravaganza in Las Vegas, Pokemon Stadium in Pokemon Theater and Kanto Auditorium in Kanto region, or Infotech Expedition 2027 for this upcoming New Year's Eve event. 2027 for a major celebration. This is going to be a hard decision. So we can't show it to you because it's just made up. So last year's New Year's Eve weather, and we're not do. I don't think we're going to do our weather conditions from last year, the same weather conditions from last year, like some sort of thunderstorms around here. That it has to be a very bad condition as well, and some sort of having some having issues. So, okay, Mickey and Minnie and Melanie, are you ready for the start of a Good Riddance Day? Let's go. We have to wait a few days. Now it's time to eat. So, Melanie, nice. Take a look at this fluffy outfit for this, and then I hope it's going to be upgradable than any other one. I hope it's going to be more fluffy. Maybe we're going to have a special date right before we're going to only a few days away from the new year. A few days away for this. It's only a couple of weeks. That was pretty good. That's a good cheeseburger. And I'm just eating cheeseburger, fries, and the spinach pie. At least we already got the TV, so right now, So now we can start of a start of a background of a JGN's New Year's Eve 2026 with a backdrop on 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 the video backdrop on TV. Wow, that's a good cheeseburger. I guess we have to work on some of the familiar projects of how do we start starting the actual presentation about this is so much big food here. Wow. I guess I don't know I don't know what's going to be a schedule for Times Square or New Year's Eve 2026. It will be coming up in about a couple of days, maybe a couple of weeks. All right, we have to find a remote around here. I have some really bad news, everybody at home. The 24 hours into a new year is not canceled just yet. Is not canceled. Okay, we're gonna switch it to the 5-day specials format. Excuse me. So right now I guess we have to work on some of the familiar projects about JGN's 24 hours into a new year. I wasn't watching the Commanders game. I'm sorry. I am not going to go back. Man. About how do we start the Christmas night? About gonna get a revenge. Oh, like the episode 13, part 1. I hope maybe in the next 16 days. But everybody at home, we have to get prepared for JGS. It will wait in about 16 days. It's too. I think we're gonna. I guess we have to start all over again for the 24 hours. Okay. Anyway, let me talk about the 24 hours into a new year for like a 5-day special. The 5-day special will premiere on December 28th, 2026 through January 1st, 2027 for a 5-night special, 5-night event instead of just every single day. I really wish we might get ready for the like a 5-night special. This is like some sort of presentation about how do we start of its own series, like some sort of a 5-night arc or something like that, like a 5-night event. Like I was saying, I'm just wanting to get prepared for the 24 hours into a new year for the next season for like a 5-night only special. Like how do we start this stupid format with this? We're not doing the Swift Girls arc anymore for the big remake, but for this. I really hope someday we're gonna watch some and we're gonna have like a better format with it. We're 24 hours into a new year, like some sort of 5-night event. We're going to start in December 28th through January 1st every single year. Anyway, so right now, eventually we're gonna do 5-night specials. Maybe some sort of event or something like that. This is a new event or something. If it doesn't work, if the series will be deleted. And now it's going to be the failed series of JGN, just like Chris vs. Plus commercials and Cat vs. the Giants. We're not doing that anymore because Cat vs. the Giants is a ripoff of Flash Gordon. So we invited 2 failed shows for the Island of Riff-Offs tournament for 60-1. But we have to. We don't need to worry about it for next year's New Year's Eve. But let's move on. So let's make a plan. We saw the constellation ball will be pop up on. Will be coming up. When the constellation ball we will be powering it up with the infinite power. Will be infinite amount of colors with infinite power and powerful of lights, infinite confetti, infinite supply of confetti with the population will be infinity. And it is going to be the new. I hope it's going to be the new record of. This could be the new record amount of population of this year's New Year's Eve, 2026. This is. I don't want to go back to game shows and game shows with somebody else's own idea. Maybe, hopefully, we'll put pin knockers around here. This is going to be a good idea. It has to be a good idea. Maybe, hopefully, we're going to do some sports themed game shows, and also we're going to make it a future ideas like Punch Your Face and Ace plushie wrestling special, or like 10th anniversary special. Will be like a new series, a brand new series called Plushie Wrestling Pilot Show. And it will be a Punch Your Face spin-off show. Well, it is this is from the creators of 24 Hours into. This is from the creators of Punch Your Face and Knockout Kings 2000 series. Is Plushie Wrestling. Everybody at home, we gotta stop this negativity, and I just want Mickey and Minnie to cheer up for what I've done. So right now, I will not. So after New Year's Eve, I'm going to Washington D.C. to celebrate JGN celebrates America 250th vacation for a 7-month-long vacation. Will be in my own my substitute will be my own hotel, my own temporary apartment that I was going to be rented on. I spent money for going into my own hotel room in my hotel-style apartment in Washington, D.C. with my brother, Chris Good. He's a co-founder of JGN and chief executive officer. I talked to my mom. He's a chief financial officer, CFO. Wants to buy the YouTube Premium access. It's just a month trial. If they paid it, I'm gonna cancel it. Well, I don't know what's gonna happen. Alright, and I also don't know why I can't eat more food. I just want to save the half of a cheeseburger and then half a spinach pie. Well, you heard of it. You heard of enough. We'll see. All right, everybody. We'll see you guys for another half hour, for the second half of the hour. Okay. I heard of it. All right, everybody. We'll see you guys for an hour 2. No, part 2. We'll see you guys in part 2 for a second hour of 24 Hours into a New Year, the grand finale. Melanie Mouse, I hope you must get prepared for that one.